200 years ago, this Napoleonic fort was built in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean to protect France from invasion. Now it is home to a new kind of battle. 6 teams of modern-day warriors are facing one another in a tournament that tests wit, strength, and courage. But who will emerge victorious? Will it be one of the teams on today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge? Are you ready for this? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fort Boyard. Once again, 2 teams are on their way to face a set of awesome challenges with the aim of earning enough points to get them into the grand final.
Those teams don't know what tests are ahead of them, but the one thing they do know is they're up against the clock and they're going to need all the strength they've got to make it to the very end.
That's right, Laura. So let's meet today's teams.
I'm a very big game player. I can motivate my team and make sure we win.
I'm here at Fort Boyard to have an adventure. You know, I want to do something new, do something different.
I'm very, very competitive.
I think if we put our mind to it, we can go all the way.
I know I'm a big game player, and I know the Red Vipers are going to be a big game player. I have really good hand-eye coordination and quick reactions.
Pressure is what I thrive off. You can't really perform without pressure.
Are we going to win? Red Vipers are going to win.
So it's the Yellow Scorpions versus the Red Vipers in today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
Woo!
Welcome, young warriors. All right.
Shane, you're Yellow Scorpions team captain. Are you ready to lead your team to victory?
Yes, I'm ready. We're definitely going to win this game.
Woohoo!
Hey, Jack. Doesn't look like you guys are nervous at all.
No, we're definitely ready to win this game.
All right. Are you ready for battle?
Yeah!
Say that again?
Yeah!
All right. Each show has 5 challenges where the aim is to win keys. Teams need 3 keys in order to get the maximum time in the treasure chamber. There, they need to collect as many coins as they can to get through to the tournament final. Let battle commence. Today's contest begins with a fearsome challenge. Zachary and Matt are about to climb out onto the fortress wall. Once there, they must make their way along the narrowest of platforms 40 feet above the sea in an effort to grab their team cartridge containing the code that their team needs to open the key box. Okay, Zachary, Matt, this is your first opportunity to win a key. And just remember, don't look down. Scorpion Zach and Viper Matt are ready to climb out onto the fort wall to do battle for the first treasure chamber key. Okay, Zachary, Matt, your time starts now. Zach and Matt edge out onto the fort wall over 40 feet above the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean.
Come on, Zach!
This ain't called Terror Walk for nothing. Zach is taking his time and feeling his way. But Matt is really going for it and taking the early lead.
Amazing.
Zach needs to step it up if he's going to catch Matt.
Really tough challenge, guys.
He's got the ground to make up now.
40 feet above the sea.
Matt's already at the box. He's really fast. And he's got the cylinder with the code.
Okay, now he's got to make his way back.
He's going to pass Zach on the way back. Matt looks really confident. But Zach is still going. He's not giving up. That's what Fort Boyard is all about. Never give up, never give in. Pull your line. This is one of the scariest challenges on the fort. Those ledges are only an inch or so thick, and the only places to hold on are between the stones. And don't forget about that drop. This is hard. You guys gotta get ready.
Get ready, tap in that code.
Viper Matt is nearly at the window, while Scorpion Zach still hasn't reached his box.
Here Matt comes. Looks like this might be one for the Vipers.
Matt's back, and Zach has finally reached his box. Here comes Matt. He's just got to unscrew that cylinder and call out the code.
Here's Matt.
He's way ahead.
5317. 5317.
Wow.
Oh, Vipers! Let's go.
Zach's still struggling.
Okay, they're in.
And the Vipers take the key.
And they've got it. Well done, guys.
Great job, Vipers.
How's Zach doing?
Zach's struggling and slips. Good thing he's wearing a safety harness. He gave it a good try, though. This challenge is really hard. Now let's look at the key moments.
When I first stepped out the ledge, I didn't look down. You forget all about the surroundings. There's a key you're focused on.
And then as I kept on moving, and there were different heights and different sizes, and I was like, oh man, you know, this is definitely different than what I thought it was gonna be.
You're straight up against the wall. I mean, it's real Spider-Man stuff here, so it's as tough as anything.
When I fell from the ledge, I knew I had the thing connecting me, but you know, I knew it was gonna catch me, but there was a split second where I thought it wasn't, but then it did.
It was a great effort from Zach there, but after that first challenge, let's have a look at the leaderboard.
That's a commanding win and a first treasure chamber key for the Red Vipers. They lead 1-0.
And there's a chance for you to add to that key because this challenge is just for you guys alone, so follow me. Here we are. It's time to find out what's behind this door. So inside you'll find 2 large sticks and 2 cooking pots. 2 members of your team have got to move those cooking pots from one side of the room over to the other, drop them in the baskets, and that will release the key. Now this challenge is all about teamwork and communication, and of course don't forget you are up against the clock. So Jack, who's going in?
Caleb and Laura are going to take part.
Okay, Caleb and Laura, if you'd like to take your position at the door, please.
Good.
You got it.
And your time starts now.
I think this is one of the trickiest challenges on Fort Boyard. Let's hope they're not afraid of rats too.
Come on, you need to pick that pot up and transport it across.
Grip on the stick, come on guys.
Oh.
This challenge requires real concentration and real cooperation. If you're not perfectly in sync, that happens.
Get real tight, take a second before you do it. Come on guys, you can do this. Press together, slow it guys, slow it.
They're getting better each time.
Lift them high.
Where you going?
Oh, but this challenge requires absolute perfection. Those sticks need to be parallel all the time, but they have to move them from side to side and up and down.
It's ticking away guys, come on. Slowly does it, talk.
That's it.
I'm loving this.
I think Caleb and Laura are getting the hang of this now. That's more than halfway.
Oh, that was so close.
You've got a lot of time left.
It's right back to the beginning for them now.
Cooking pots into those pots.
Just 30 seconds left. Don't forget they need to get 2 of those pots into the buckets to get the key.
You keep it like this.
Those Vipers are really working well together. But this is just so hard.
Put the jar in, hold the sticks closer, spread the weight. Come on Vipers, you Red Vipers. Let's go.
Really?
And here they go again. But they've less than 10 seconds now.
Caleb, Laura, nice try.
There are some rats or mice there. I noticed them at first, but I just sort of blocked them out, focused on the challenge.
It went wrong when one of us needed to go up and the other one needed to go down at the same time, so it's basically impossible.
Just didn't quite manage to move those pots over. It really is a tricky challenge. So after that, let's have a little look at the scoreboard.
The scores stay the same with the Vipers leading the Scorpions by 1 treasure chamber key to none.
Okay, time now for another challenge, guys. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
We're here at one of the fort's most nerve-wracking challenges. Jack and Billy are about to edge their way along these 2 cables suspended high across the fort. They aim to be the first to grab their team cartridge hanging above the cables, shuffle back, unlock the cartridge, then read the hidden codes in order to unlock the box and grab today's first key. Okay, guys. Billy, are you ready? Yeah. Jack, you ready?
Yep.
40 feet above the 4th floor, Scorpion Billy and Viper Jack are ready to battle for another key to the treasure chamber. Okay, guys, on my mark. Your challenge begins now! Viper Jack gets away first. That's a great technique. But Billy's a little slower out of the blocks. Look at those cables bouncing. It's making a tough challenge even harder. Jack looks unstoppable. He's got to his cartridge and has a huge lead over Billy. Jack's on the return trip. Turning around is really tricky. It's allowed Billy to catch up. But Jack has got that great technique going again, and he's really moving. Billy's there, but is he too late?
Come on, Billy.
still got to get the code out. But Jack is quick with his fingers too. Here comes the Vipers code.
2759. Keep going. 2759.
Keep going, Billy.
Billy's still trying hard, but he's no match for the super quick Vipers today. Nice work, guys. Excellent work, guys.
Keep going.
Let's have another look at that action.
I'm not afraid of heights, and I just focused on getting the key. It was as if I was 2 feet off the ground.
I did feel as if I was going to fall off a couple of times, but I carried on and did my best.
Once I got back and I got the code out, my adrenaline was pumping, and I just, yelled the number out and was really happy my team, grabbed the win.
Quite like the task, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
It's another victory for the Vipers there.
Yes, come on.
Let's see what that does to the scoreboard.
The Vipers increase their lead and take a second treasure chamber key.
Okay, Scorpions, here we are at your next challenge. Currently 2 keys down. This is your chance to really bring it back in the game. Come on, I know you can do this. Right, well, this next challenge is for one member of the team to go in here and find a key which is in one of 20 jars. Now, it sounds pretty simple, but in those jars there's going to be a few nasty little creatures and maybe a few surprises. So it's for someone who's very brave. So Shane, as team captain, which member of the team is going in?
I think Emily should do it.
Emily's going to take on this challenge. Any techniques you're going to use inside, do you think?
Not look what's inside.
Not look what's inside. Okay, right. Take your place at the door, Emily. Here goes. Good luck. Your time starts now.
This is a Scorpions solo game, so Emily is only up against the clock and fear of the unknown.
I'm scared of creepy crawlies and tight spaces.
And brave Emily is facing up to those fears big time.
The most disgusting thing that I saw was probably the hundreds of, maybe thousands of maggots in one jar.
Even better. Come on, Emily.
Oh, looks like red slime in there.
Keep on moving. Just throw them in. 1, 2, 3, go.
She said she wasn't going to look, but not knowing what's in those pots is what makes this game so hard.
Next one. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
She's going to have to speed things up here if she wants to find that key. Oh, she looks nervous, but can you blame her?
Come on. Just get it in.
Less than 30 seconds left. And there's still loads of pots to search.
All right. Come on, just dig.
She's really got to get her hand inside and have a good feel.
This is so tough mentally, but Emily is being really brave.
Just go for it. Come on, let's go for it. It's okay.
She's got to put her hand all the way in, guys. She's never going to find that key. Good job. That was a good team effort, guys. Come on, let's give it to her. That was tough. I'm not sure I'd fancy that myself.
When I walked in the room, it was really scary as there's all of these jars, and some of them are see-through, and you can see maggots and mice and cockroaches. But then there's some covered ones, and then you stick your hand in, and it's sticky and slimy and red and juicy and disgusting.
Let's have a little look at the scoreboard.
After that game, there's no change to the score. The Vipers lead on 2 keys with the Scorpions yet to score.
But don't worry, guys, because we have got another challenge now, so come on, let me hear it. You can do this. Let's go.
Okay, teams, we're almost at our final destination, but before we get there, you have one last chance to win a key. The task is simple. Here we have 2 blocks of wood with 4 nails, 1 nail per team member. Here are your hammers, and each team member is going to drive a nail until you are finished. The first team to finish will win the vital last key in today's competition. Are you ready, Vipers?
Yes!
Are you ready, Scorpions?
Yes!
All right, then line them up. So which team will hammer their way to victory? But more importantly, who will take away the most points from today's encounter in the legendary treasure chamber? The Scorpions, who have yet to score, and the Vipers leading by 2 keys are going head to head, both hoping to win the last key. Okay, guys, all you have to remember is focus on the nails. I'll let you know when to change. On my mark, your challenge starts now. Scorpion Shane versus Viper Jack. Captain versus captain. Hey, Jack takes the lead. Laura's up next. But Shane comes back. Hey! Scorpion Emily takes up the challenge. Laura is really concentrating. They're neck and neck now. Change! It's Scorpion Billy versus Viper Kayla. This is going to the very last nail. Billy's ahead. Hey! Scorpion Zach's up. Oh, but he's bent it. That's going to make it tough. Can the Viper steal? That's going to do it. Yes! Oh my goodness, that was amazing. You guys won the final key. That was terrific, man. Okay. After that nail-bashing game, it's a third key and maximum time for the Vipers in the treasure chamber. But the Scorpions are going to face a time penalty. All right, guys, moving on to the treasure chamber. Let's go. Okay, guys, so you've made it to the ultimate challenge. But I need you to understand something, that this is a race to grab coins in the treasure chamber. But not only that, it's also a chance to add vital points to your leaderboard score.
Now you need 3 keys to give you the maximum amount of time in the treasure chamber, which is 3 minutes. If you don't have 3 keys, then you will be forfeited. So, Vipers, how many keys have you got?
We have 3.
3 keys, so that's 3 minutes you're gonna have in the treasure chamber. Well done. And Scorpions, how many keys have you got?
We do not have any keys.
No keys. Well, not all's lost. You're still gonna get into the treasure chamber, but the forfeit is that you guys have to wait 20 seconds before you enter the treasure chamber after these guys. And as an extra penalty, a further 2 of you will have to wait another 20 seconds. Right, you need your all-important maps, so here they are. Here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Okay, Vipers, Scorpions, on my mark. Your challenge starts now.
Guys, have a little think about
When the gates open, our warriors look for their team crest, then use the maps to place the team crest on the right squares on the chamber floor.
Not long now.
Then they go to the tiger's head, and if they've got it right, the key to their treasure chest will drop and they can start collecting coins. Jack and Billy are in, but the Vipers are racing through their map. The Scorpions are gonna have to move quick. The Vipers have done it. They've released their key. Now Scorpion Shane and Emily are in to lend a hand to solve their map. They've got to move fast. Vipers are struggling to open their chest.
Vipers are already in the chest.
But the Vipers have got their chest open now and can start grabbing coins.
Advantage.
Each coin means points on their tournament leaderboard score.
Come on, Scorpions.
The Scorpions have completed their map and released the key. They're just down 1 trip. Point! There you go. Now their chest is open, but they really need to grab and go. Grab and go, don't be slow.
It's a race against time, Geno.
Oh, my goodness. Now they're moving, but can they catch those Vipers? Okay. Different technique there. Do you grab through the narrow bars at the bottom or the wider ones higher up?
There's not long left. Try not to drop them.
Look at Caleb go. Great job.
Come on. I haven't got long left.
No. Remember, it's just the top 2 on the tournament leaderboard that make it to the final. They've got to get out of the chamber before the gate closes. Drop the coins in as you come out. Outstanding challenge, guys. Outstanding. Let's have a look at some of those key moments.
I believe that was a really, really good finish for the team.
Going into the treasure chamber and collecting all the treasure is the best part.
Anyone's in it here, so we're really up for it. We really sort of gave it our best shot.
Okay, guys, that was a great competition. It's time to tally the take. Let's see.
That was a really good effort. effort, guys.
That was a great haul. That was a great haul.
Really good effort.
All right.
And if you look up there, the total will come in.
Wow, 1,010.
Well done.
Nice work.
Well done,
Nice work. Okay, guys, remove your coins. There you go. Okay, Vipers, let's see what you got.
Vipers.
You got 1,010 to beat. You had a massive advantage.
3 minutes.
A massive advantage.
Massive advantage.
Let's see how they did.
Let's see what the score is.
The score to beat is 1,010.
It was closer than I thought. Closer than I thought.
Close. It really was close. So let's see how that affects the overall tournament leaderboard.
With that amazing total, the Red Vipers go straight to the top, just ahead of the Sharks in second. The Scorpions aren't far behind, though, in third place.
And until we meet again, it's goodbye from the mighty Fort Boyard.
We'll see you then. Bye.
Join us next time when the Green Jaguars face the Silver Dragons right here on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
The whole day was just an amazing experience.
We get this chance once in a lifetime, so you know we know how lucky we are to have this.
I think we still have a solid shot at meeting the finals.
Team Vipers, we did it.
Woo! Go Team Vipers!